didn't plan this video, and I'm trying to be quiet because Sammy is with her babysitter right now outside. But I figured that right now is the only time to take a pregnancy test. I shouldn't be shocked because I think, you know, we were trying around the time that I was ovulating, but if I am pregnant, it would have been crazy because it would have been like a one and done kind of situation. But yeah, these last couple of days, I've just been feeling a little bit off. My biggest indicator is that yesterday I took like a sip of like this mixed drink. It's like this Cayman Jack, like margarita that I really like, and it made me feel super sick to my stomach. And then earlier today I had my mocha that I usually get from Caribou that I love, and it made me feel really sick. And I remember like a couple days ago I also had a margarita and I just was feeling off, and I don't know, I've just been like extra tired. I'm supposed to be getting my period right now too. I think I'm just like 1 or 2 days late. I'm not like super late, but I think my biggest like red flags are that I'm just like so tired, and my stomach just like hurts every time I like drink now. Maybe it could be like a gastro thing, like nothing related, but I figured I should probably take a test in case it is, so that I stop drinking coffee and alcohol. But yeah, I'd just be a little surprised, not in a bad way, but definitely a little bit of a surprise. So let me take that and then I'll show you guys what the results are. Okay, I just went to take the dogs out quick. So it's been like 8 minutes, 10 minutes since I took the test. We'll see. I'm pretty sure that's pregnant. That is, right? Now I'm confused because there's water on it, but I feel like I can see 2 lines. So I'm literally second guessing myself, because this is what it looks like. I feel like I can definitely see a line coming down, but the not pregnant line, the like line horizontally, is like super strong, and the other one isn't. So, but do you see what I mean? Like I feel like I can see it. I'll probably take another one. I'm gonna take a digital one tonight, and then that one will tell us. But I'm pretty sure I'm seeing the line come down as well. And I really feel like I am, but I know it's kind of like the little bulb at the bottom, and then like I said, the not pregnant line is super strong. So I don't know, I think I just gotta take a digital one tonight, and then we'll figure it out. Okay, moment of truth. I just took another test because Eric got home last night and we were cooking, and I just couldn't get away. And then if I did take the test, just so many things. So I decided to wait till today. He's at work, Sammy's watching TV. We just got back from her ECFE class, and I'm gonna go work out. Moment of truth. Oh my God, it's official. I'll be honest, I felt like I knew I was pregnant. I felt like I had, like I said, just the nausea and the like caffeine and everything. And so I'm like, it's gonna be positive. It's gonna be positive. But then the second I turned it around and saw like confirmed that I actually am, now I really am in shock. Like, because like I said, I'll be honest, I really thought I was pregnant and I felt like I was, but for some reason, like seeing it officially, it like is surreal. I think I'm mostly in shock because like with Sammy, we struggled for a couple of months to get pregnant, and this time around we didn't. And I don't know, now it's confirmation. It's a good kind of confirmation though. Like, I'm so excited. Hi guys, it is Friday, March 14th, and I just took a pregnancy test. As you guys know, we have been trying for quite some time to get pregnant with our second. We did get pregnant back in September. I ended up miscarrying, If you follow me on Instagram and TikTok, you saw that. I don't know what's going on with my hair. Yeah, if you follow me, you saw that. And since then, it's just been one thing or another. I got sick, Eric got sick. You have to wait like a month after miscarrying to make sure that you're ovulating and all that stuff. And then we just been busy, and now we're in March. So we have been trying for the last couple of months. I think consistently since January, because like I said, October after I miscarried all the way through to the beginning of the year, we were sick, and then our dog died, and so much stuff was going on. But we have been trying since January, and I feel I am pregnant. Biggest things are I'm starting to get an upset stomach when I drink too much caffeine, which never happens, except when I'm pregnant. I also have been getting a lot more nauseous, not really intensely, but I'll get like waves of nausea. I've been really, really tired too, which was like the biggest sign when I first got pregnant with Sammy. And today makes 8 days that I'm late on my period. So I took a pregnancy test, and I'm honestly really nervous. I feel like I am pregnant and I kind of know it, but I don't want to like accept it because I'm scared that it's going to be like a chemical pregnancy like last time. But now that I'm sitting here waiting to reveal this, I am getting nervous again. I feel like I am, but like I said, I feel like I don't want to admit it because then it'll be real, and then I get nervous that it's going to result in another miscarriage. But I would be kind of sad and kind of surprised, kind of concerned if I'm not, because my period's gone by like a whole week, and I've been stressed, but I feel like I was more stressed in January and in February, and I still had a period. So I'm going to show you guys first. Oh my God. Oh my God, I am. Oh my God, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Like I said, I feel like I felt all the symptoms, all of the things, and I feel like I knew I was pregnant. I just didn't want to like get my hopes up and then I have it be a false positive, but nope. Right there. Clear as day. Now I have to figure out a way to tell Eric. I don't want to just like tell him, but today's the only day he has off and we're hanging out today. So I may just have to like wrap this in a gift or something. No. First ultrasound for the baby. We are so excited to see the little baby because we don't know what it is yet and hear heartbeat. Hi guys, so it has been a minute. I feel like I owe you guys a sit down video, chat with you, update you, kind of tell you where I've been, what's been happening. As you guys saw, we have some exciting changes happening around here as well. And since I was getting ready for the day because I have to film today, I figured why not do a little get ready with me, a little chit chat video, kind of sharing with you where I've been and kind of a little life update as well. So this won't be so much focused on like the beauty products, but if you guys have questions, I can link up everything that I'm using for today. It's so hot outside, so this has been like my go-to kind of hot weather routine. So where to begin? As you guys saw in the first half of this video, we are expecting baby number 2. Last year, yeah, a couple months ago when I posted us moving into this house, I talked about how I want to be more consistent, where I've been, what's been going on. And since then, it was just craziness. Moved in, we were trying to get settled here. It takes some time, obviously. And then we decided that we wanted to start trying for another baby because we don't want a huge age gap between the kids. And if it like took us some time or anything like that, we just figured we would start trying. As you saw in the first half of the video, I was pregnant and then I had a miscarriage in October, I can't even remember the dates. I had a miscarriage, so we obviously took some time to process that. I want to say that I'm very blessed that my miscarriage wasn't anything traumatic. I've had girlfriends who've had way worse miscarriages. Mine was like a chemical miscarriage, meaning that like we didn't even get to 8 weeks yet, and then The baby just didn't implant properly in the uterus. So I was pregnant, but then my body just naturally passed it. So even though it wasn't like traumatic or like as big as other miscarriages, obviously that still affected us. And then I had concerns about like, is this going to happen again? What I should be doing and stuff. So we kind of just took some time to process all that and take some time to make sure I was okay. And then we got to the holidays. November, our dog Pepper started limping on her back legs, and so we took her in for some testing, and after lots of testing, like around November and December, the fact that she tore both of her ACLs, so we needed to do ACL surgery for her, and we were totally going to do that, but then in December she randomly one day just started having seizures. And so we had to rush her to the emergency hospital. And if you guys aren't following me on TikTok and Instagram, you didn't see, but her condition just like plummeted. Apparently she had, like upon further testing, she had an immune compromised disease that sometimes just dogs are born with. And that's why she had really bad white cells, really low white and red blood cells. That's why her legs were super weak, and she tore both of her ACLs. And they had concerns that even if we did something to save her, that it would be like a long-term thing that would eventually just like kill her. So there was no really like set solution that we could do to keep her, to make sure she wasn't in any pain, to make sure that the seizures wouldn't happen again. So we had to make the decision to put her down. The miscarriage happened. We were like trying to figure out our health and stuff. And then we lost our dog, and she was only like 4, so it definitely took us by surprise, and we both just really struggled a lot throughout the holidays. And then before we knew it, it was the beginning of the year. And then again, I meant to like, okay, hopefully the worst is over. Let's get back into YouTube and stuff like that. And then in 2025, we got a new president. There's been a whole bunch of changes in immigration law since he came into office. And the reason that matters is because, remember, I'm an attorney, and if you didn't know, I do criminal, family, and immigration law. So when I say that he came in, changed everything, and I've been busy, I am not joking. Like, busy is an understatement. This has been the busiest time I have ever been in my life. There's just not enough hours in the day for me to like get my work done, and then I get home and try to spend meaningful time with my husband and my baby, and then do it all over again. And so before I knew it, it was January, no video, February, no video, March, no video. I'm trying to get back on a routine. Even like my socials had struggled. And so, yeah, here we are in July, just trying to get back to everything. We were so depressed because we lost Pepper at the beginning of December that we weren't even thinking about like trying for another baby or anything like that. We were just, grieving in that process. And then same thing in January, we weren't thinking that like, I was so stressed with all the work stuff. We weren't really spending that much time together, so we didn't really think that we were gonna get pregnant. And then lo and behold, February comes around and I'm like, I'm feeling some type of way here. So then we did some testing, and it turns out that I was pregnant, or I did get pregnant in February. So aside from being so busy with all of the stuff that is happening in the US today, and with work and everything like that, I am also pregnant with the first trimester, and I truly hope that newborn tired with a toddler is better than pregnancy tired with a toddler, because it has been so much. So on top of the fact that I've been so busy with work, add in there that I am exhausted every single day because I'm going to work, doing all that stuff, mentally like draining myself, but then on top of that come back, and then I have to like be here for my baby on top of dealing with like the nausea and all of the first trimester stuff. So it has been a lot, and that's why I've been completely MIA and gone. And I've been wanting to like come back and do a video, and even the whole pregnancy announcement took how long to actually announce. If you follow me on Instagram, same thing. I didn't announce till we were like almost 17 or 18 weeks for the same thing, because we've been so busy that we didn't have time to do a cute like pregnancy announcement. We didn't have time to do all this stuff because we weren't planning on getting pregnant. And then on top of that, with everything going on, we've just been so busy. So this pregnancy is like flying by so fast, and I'm trying to enjoy it as much as I can now that I'm in my second trimester. But yeah, that's where I have been. It's just been so much. Thankfully, I'm feeling good. Baby's doing really good. Follow me on Instagram or TikTok. You guys don't know the gender, but we are having a baby boy, which is really exciting because we have our baby girl. Now we're gonna have our baby boy. Completely different experiences though. So now I feel like we're starting over from zero, because we don't know how to raise a baby boy. We only have a baby girl. So it's very exciting though. I'm excited to get the different experience for both of them. But he is doing great. We had our anatomy scan 2 weeks ago. I just turned 24 weeks, so we are really close to the third trimester, which I cannot believe that we're already that far along. His due date is November 15th, so he will be, what is that? Is that a Sag? Leo? I can't remember. But November 15th is his due date. I don't know why the camera was like going in and out. November 15th is his due date. So we're deep in the like baby shower stuff, trying to get his nursery ready and everything. So like I said, just with everything going on, we still have life and everything, and YouTube has unfortunately had to take a back seat. There was a period where I also thought about just like permanently quitting, just because I've mentioned this in other videos before, but like I'm not as far along in YouTube in terms of size and stuff as like other people who've been doing this around the same time. I haven't had as much time to do it, but I don't know. I just always tell myself, I just like always talk myself out of it because I really enjoy making YouTube videos. It's like something I do for me, and especially now with everything going on at work, like I said, that I've been the busiest I've ever been. I really do find myself, there was a period of time where I was like super stressed, and I just needed to do something for me, like something that has nothing to do with work, and YouTube is that for me. YouTube, social media, Instagram, all that stuff is that for me. So I don't know, I thought about quitting just permanently. But I really do want to try and post. I like having these like little memories on the internet, and I think it's kind of fun, and it's something completely different than what I do day to day, which is what I really enjoy about it. So I mean, why not? What's the worst that can happen? Maybe one day I'll quit for sure, but as of right now, no intentions of quitting. I'm actually really excited to get back into like filming and stuff. It's just been so incredibly difficult. I'm not gonna make promises as to like how much I'm gonna post or whatever, but I'm really gonna try my hardest to be more consistent, because then I get frustrated with myself by not being consistent. So get the perfectionist mindset of like, oh, it has to be perfect, it has to be perfect, it has to be this, it has to be that. And sometimes maybe just like a good old vlog, just kind of updating you guys and letting you know where we're at, is maybe something interesting for you. I don't know, but let me know down in the comments what are some things you guys would like to see. I definitely want to do more vlogs. Even like with my last pregnancy, I vlogged like the baby shower a little bit. I want to do little shop with me videos on stuff. Definitely some hauls. You guys know I'm all about hauls. Maybe I'll do like a maternity shopping video, because now I'm definitely getting to that very big bump part, and I do need to go shopping for some maternity outfits. But yeah, I just figured I would kind of update you guys on where I've been. Hopefully make this a more permanent and consistent thing, coming back to YouTube, posting for you guys, because I really have missed it a lot. I'm so looking forward to my maternity leave, to just soak in that newborn bliss, but also maybe have some time just for me, you know? So yeah, that's where I've been. I'm gonna finish up doing my makeup because, like I said, I have some more filming I needed to do. I just wanted to kind of pop in, say hi, say a huge thank you to all of you guys who've stuck around, all of you guys who continue to watch my videos, who continue to comment, and
just follow me on social media and everything like that. It has been a long journey. I'm still in it, even though it's just been a little bit slow, especially because, like, you know, priorities change and everything. But I really do miss doing more long format videos, having these as like a little visual scrapbook, the editing portion of it, all of that stuff. I really do miss it. So I'm hoping to be able to do more of that content. But like I said, today I'm going to focus on actually filming to have content for you guys. I got some declutter videos that will be coming up because I've been clearing out some old makeup and all that. But if there's anything that you guys are interested in or want to see, leave it down in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Stay safe, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye.